Tony. Welcome to another episode of Let's Try It. Today we're going to be making Creole shrimp deviled eggs with bacon. Oh my god. I love deviled eggs. Who doesn't love deviled eggs, right? Now, I'm not going to be doing them with the bacon only because everybody doesn't eat pork and I'm not a big fan of bacon with my eggs. It's not really my thing. But, if we make this and you decide that you like it and you want to try it, definitely feel free to add the bacon and let me know what you think, okay? Because I'll be curious to see. But for this episode, we're just going to do the shrimp. So I have all my ingredients ready to go. I'm super excited to try everything. And I just can't wait to see how these deviled eggs turn out. Now, you need 6 large eggs and a pound of large shrimp. Now, the way they did the shrimp was basically they fried the bacon. They used applewood bacon, and they used about 4 to 5 slices. So they fried that up first, took that out, used that grease to cook the shrimp in. So since I'm not doing the bacon, so I don't have the bacon fat for the grease, I'm just going to use a tablespoon of vegetable oil, and then I'm going to, cook the shrimp that way. And then halfway through, when you flip them over and stuff, we'll just season them, with the Creole seasoning. The Creole seasoning. I can't even talk, sorry. I like Tony Chachere's, so that's what I'm going to use. So we're going to go ahead and get these shrimp fried up, and we're going to see what this deviled eggs with shrimp Creole. I can't wait. Alright guys, so I'm here with the pan. I got the tablespoon of vegetable oil, so I'm going to pour that in because I don't have the bacon fat. It's a non-stick pan, but just to kind of, grease the pan a little bit. So, got that in there. I already had the pan heated up. And I'm just going to put the shrimp in. I'm probably going to have to do 2 batches because I know I can't get all of these shrimp in on one pan because it's just too many shrimp. And then remember, we're going to season the one side and then we'll flip it over and season the other side. Alright, so I think that's all I'm going to put in. Maybe one more. Alright, so then after that, then we have to use our seasoning. Creole seasoning because it's Creole shrimp deviled eggs. And what better seasoning than Tony Chachere's, right? Best seasoning ever, in my opinion. So, just going to sprinkle some like that. And then once we flip it, we'll sprinkle the other side over too. So, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so it's halfway, so now I'm about to turn these over. You can see they're already getting pink. So, and once they start curling, you know that they're just about done. So, just turn these over. And shrimp don't take a long time to cook anyway. And I've got the fire on medium. That one. And then I'm just going to sprinkle some more of my wonderful Creole seasoning, my Tony Chachere's. And then we will be good to go. And you can use as much seasoning as you want. That's good for me. And then we'll see what happens from there. Okay guys, so the shrimp are all done. Look at that. They look amazing. Alright, so now basically what we're going to do is dice up the shrimp because they're going to go into the, the mix for the filling for the deviled eggs. And then we're going to leave 12 off so they can be garnishes on top, to a nice little display when they're done. So, I've never diced shrimp before. I don't know what to do per se, but I'm just going to kind of chop it up kind of small like that. And then we'll see what happens after that. So bear with me while I dice up these shrimp and we'll get to going making the deviled eggs. Alright guys, so I've diced up the shrimp. This is what they look like. I did my best. Never diced shrimp before, so, you know. Alright, 6 eggs, large. And we're just going to basically slice them in half, like you would normally. Like that. So we're going to do that, then we'll pop the yolks out, and we'll get started on making our, I was going to say filling. I really don't know what you call the inside of, of deviled eggs. That's what I'm going to call it, the filling. These turned out good. The directions said for 6 eggs to boil 11 to 12 minutes. So I did 11 and they came out pretty good. Alright guys, so all the yolks are out. So now I'm just going to, you know, we got to smash our yolks. Can't have no deviled eggs without good smash. So I use a fork. I don't know what you use. You can use whatever you want, but I just like to get a fork and get a good smash. Mash them up really good. And then basically, after we get these good and almost, not quite powdery, but you know, good and fine, we're going to add in the shrimp. And then we'll just add in the rest of the stuff we need to make these incredible Creole shrimp deviled eggs. So I think that I got it pretty good smashed in. That looks pretty good to me. All right, and then we're just going to add in the shrimp. Don't want to waste any, so took a minute to dice these up, so you know I want to get all these shrimp out. That was a pain in the butt. All right. So, now, here's the funny thing. She said, well, he said, the person I saw doing the recipe, 2 teaspoons of mayonnaise. Does this look like 2 teaspoons of mayonnaise is enough? I don't think so. Ain't nothing worse than some dry deviled eggs. So, I'm using 2 tablespoons. You can do what you want. If you like 2 teaspoons, that's fine. I need more liquid. So, I got 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And then it's the 1 tablespoon of the Creole mustard. Got that in there. Now, I gotta tell you, that's all they call for in terms of wet ingredients. I need relish in my deviled eggs. Maybe you don't, and that's fine. I need relish, so don't be judging me. I had to put relish in mine. 2 tablespoons. And then after that, the only other thing that's left is a tablespoon of the Cajun seasoning. Sorry, teaspoon. It'd be way too hot with a tablespoon. Teaspoon. And then 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. Oh my goodness. Pepper. Excuse me. And then all we're going to do is just mix that together. So, just going to clear off my fork here. And mix everything in. And I'm looking just to make sure I don't need any more mayonnaise. I can't stand dry deviled eggs. Well, you know what? This looks like it actually might be all right. I don't know if you can see inside. And I didn't need all of the shrimp. I think I diced up about a dozen. Because remember, it was a pound. So I got a dozen for garnish. I have a dozen that I diced up. And I still got about a dozen or so left. So if this turns out great, I can make a whole nother batch. Yeah, the 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise worked out great. Alright, so now at this point, we all know old school piping bags, right? Most of us don't have any. What do we use? Ziploc bags. Exactly. So, that's what I'm going to do. Remove that. Just a regular old sandwich bag. That should work fine, I think. Just open that up. And then I'm just going to put that in. I probably should have used a spoon, seeing as though it's sitting right there. But I didn't. So we're going to make do with this, which is working out not too bad. I didn't want to get a big Ziploc bag because it's just not a whole lot of, you know, stuff for the deviled eggs. So I didn't want to waste a big old bag when I can just do it all in a sandwich bag. Get this last little bit. There we go. Got it all. All right. Now, once you get it in, let me get that off too. Because, you know, ain't nothing worse than running out of filling when you're doing deviled eggs. Now, we're going to get ready to fill the eggs. All right, so, got your bag, scissors. Now, this way, with the shrimp in there, I'm going to cut the hole a little bit bigger than normal because of the pieces of shrimp. If the hole's too small, then you can't get, you know, the filling out. So, I'm going to do a little cut. All right. And the bag's not the neatest, but who cares? You know, it's just filling for the eggs. So once you have your hole, you're basically just going to grab the bag, do a little twist to get a good, you know, and then let's see if we cut the hole big enough. And it looks like we did because it's coming out pretty good. And then you'll just give it a little nudge like that. And then we're just going to go. I'll come back later. I just want to make sure I have enough filling. Because you know that happens sometimes. You always got that one little lonely egg. Didn't get no filling. Filling some kind of way. So, but I think I'm going to have enough. Just want to be sure. Yeah, I'm actually going to have plenty. Can you see the little pieces of shrimp? I can see them. They look amazing. And then, you know, once you're doing your filling, if you just do a little, you know, little push down, it'll kind of, you know, get the filling all the way in. Yeah, I'm liking how these are looking. Woo! That English was so bad. Liking how these are looking. But that's okay. We're cooking and we're having fun, so does it really matter? I know I'm going to get judged by all my teacher friends and everything using the wrong etiquette, so I'm prepared for that. Alright, guys, I think that, that's going to just about do it. I actually have a little bit more than I thought I would, but that's okay. All right, so the filling is in, and now we are just going to garnish them with the shrimp. They look really, really good. I can't wait to try it. I don't know the proper way to put the shrimp on, so I'm just sticking them in as best I can. I don't think it really matters. And I've got my, well, I don't. It says to garnish with the parsley. I don't have any parsley. I've got the paprika though. Good old trusty paprika. Just gonna sprinkle that on there. And this would be Creole shrimp deviled eggs. What do you think? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's try it. If I can get one up. Ugh. All right, I got it. Here we go. I didn't get that much. I didn't want to make a mess eating. But I gotta take another bite. Oh, these are good. Oh, these are good. And I know I probably got mustard and deviled egg stuff all over my mouth. I don't care. Oh my God. It's so good. Definitely another Facebook win. Creole shrimp deviled eggs. Oh my gosh. I'll see you next time on Let's Try It. If you enjoy these videos and you want to see more, make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel.